Alright, so the first one is going to be Kane, and again, we did pre-select the items, so the seeds are our fault.
The seeds are our design, and they're designed to be fun, challenging, and interesting to watch. So here we go. First seed, as you can see on the left, we've got Cyan resetting, and the starting items are Brimstone, Dunce Cap, and Loki's Horn. So we're gonna see.
Yep, basically you can brim in every direction except the one that you want to brim in. So enjoy.
It's a little evil. Ooh, I might have taken that toxic. I guess there's no damage on this one. So yeah, you got to start damage. I'm still in crazy mindset.
Yeah, I did secretly consult with Silly Pears about some options. The Loki's Horn is my addition, though. He definitely said Brim Dunce Cap, and I said, that's genius, we're doing that. That's so annoying.
This is a nice collaboration.
For kicks, I decided that the Loki's Horns made it even funnier.
And there's Death's Touch on Cyan's side, so he's going to get started first. It's 1.5 damage. Piercing doesn't matter. But it's already funny.
It's already funny. So yeah, you like the extra screw you? Perfect.
So it's not even an extra screw you. It's just an additional beams that happen sometimes.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Basically, if you get tractor beam, you're set.
I wonder, does that work?
I think so. Yeah.
Wow, that would be really OP.
Anyway, so Cyan took a hit early, but of course it's the first floor, so who cares? There's that Loki's Horns. Beautiful.
We're still looking for a start over here.
Deciding between the store credit and the paperclip. I agree. Tough. You take the paperclip.
That's tough. Haunted coming up on 2 minutes of resets, looking for an item. He's not that far behind. He might have to settle for something soon.
So my goal with these seeds was to give you something that could do a decent amount of damage.
Right, like Brimstone, if you found it in the starting item, you'd be like, oh shit, we're starting this.
I didn't want to have like really low damage shit builds, basically, is what I'm trying to avoid. But every build has a little bit of a fuck you to it.
It has a little bit of a, I would call it a challenge, not a fuck you. Alright, he's starting number 1 because the range down is not going to affect him.
That's
and
good.
the tears up is pretty massive. So.
And it's beautiful, that lovely yellow.
I actually think that this is a pretty smart start. He's more likely to find damage as he goes, and he's got plenty of coverage in the room, so being able to shoot faster, it might give him the edge. It might screw him over, if you start tier rates a lot of time, you can't go as fast, but...
Silly Pears Rubber Cement would be a genius start with this. That's a great item.
That's too powerful.
Too powerful!
It's too powerful.
We banned it.
We banned
it just now after you said that it would be a good start. Oh, the coal! Cyan picking up coal. He's now quite pleased with himself. Yeah, so I'm gonna skip this song because it's so sad.
Which one was it?
I think it was something from Final Fantasy.
Oh.
It was the beep, beep, boop, boop one.
Oh.
You're welcome, everyone. The musical stylings of D Jumbles here. Again, playlist created by Crandervelt, ruthlessly skipped occasionally by D Jumbles. A spoonbender would be beautiful. Yeah, there's some really fun items.
No,
too much. Should we just ban that one too?
No, that's banned.
Banned.
If you see it, pick it up. Your
this is when you want to be able to take your Perth row to your Joker room.
Yeah,
that's no fun.
Oh, but it's he's got his roll.
This is nice because he's got that battery sitting back where he just left. So that's why he went ahead and used his Joker.
Haunted just got screwed on his deal.
Did he? I didn't see it.
It's just a really bad deal. It was a single item deal. I don't remember what the first one was, but it rolled the Cambrian Conception and he just didn't lock in.
I agree with the wafer take. It's fun.
Now he's sitting on base damage.
Oh, I went crazy. I decided a Perth row was the same thing as a battery, which it kind of is, but not exactly.
Yeah. The slugs or whatever in Drowned Caves, the blue slugs that when they die they shoot a horizontal or a diagonal out, that's really hard with this build because
because you have to be at the diagonal. Yeah, that's pretty annoying. flooded caves is no bueno.
Yeah.
I love it when the Loki's horns go.
Yeah,
though.
it's so good.
It's so funny.
Right now, Haunted Quest is winning style points, but he just lost his Devil Deal. He's taking a hit here.
Yeah.
He may be setting up some RNG manipulation.
That's probably right.
But what we want to remember is that this is still relay, which means the absolute last thing you want to do is die.
Yep.
So if you're having a bad run,
You just
it's not
finish
faster
that
to
run
reset.
somehow.
Yeah.
Yep.
He got some damage though, so he should be okay.
Good. Hey, Crafter. Yeah, it's a bilingual stream now.
Yeah.
Scion playing a machine, getting that money.
Zion believes he has time because he's at the end of his C2. And
He
his
kind of
opponent
does
is at
have
the
time
beginning.
right now, but I wouldn't put Crafter out of anything. Crafter's quite good.
You're talking about Haunted?
Haunted. Yes, sorry. Crafter's also good. Hi, Crafter. But I
Yeah.
did mean Haunted.
Yeah, Haunted is very good. That's what I'm saying. Scion, might be being a little bit too generous with the lead he feels
I
like
don't
he
think
has.
anyone would ever believe that Scion would be overconfident about something. No one's gonna buy that. Not for a second. Not Scion.
But Haunted just found a big dead end here. I love this song. I love Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Shout out to Super Ghouls and Ghosts if anybody plays that. Great game. By that I mean terrible game.
Terrible.
Terrible.
Terrible great game.
Not fun game. Very, very good memories. Scion already on his D1 boss. Haunted is gonna have to pick something up, or at least stop full clearing in order to get through this. But
Well,
I believe both.
he does love full clearing.
I believe both of them are on Angel
Oh,
deals.
that room is so. That room with that square is so hard to shoot when you have the.
Yep. Yeah, he just charged it.
Yeah, he just went for
He
it.
still got the angel.
He got his
deal.
angel room.
So let's see what he can
That
get.
would let him damage things in front of him.
Now
I'll-
there's two items in here that can give him homing.
Yeah, he's
So if
looking
he
for the
can
homing.
get-
They're
if he
both
can
looking
get-
for homing,
If
honestly.
he can get homing, this is done.
He's taken
this
quite a
is
few
so
hits.
tough.
Oh, he just doesn't. He needs damage.
Did he get the? Oh, he's taking damage because he's got the
Those aren't.
Samson thing.
Oh, I see.
So I think he's taking hits, strategic hits on purpose.
I see. That's
At least somewhat on
smarter
purpose.
than me.
Um,
Scion did opt to take the stab stuff in front of you item, which I think certainly compensates somewhat for the limitations of the build.
yeah. Ooh, nice. A little bit of heart there.
Ooh, this is stressful.
Yeah, it's stressful because we've got a Lazarus Rags on Scion's side, so he has more health too. But this health on Haunted is really close. I'm not that worried anymore now that he has a relic,
Yeah.
and the sensor even is good for deflecting bullets. But it could be bad.
I mean, not that Scion has much health, he just has a lot of empty health. Doing a great
potential
job
health.
there, though. The Dark Bum is really nice with this because he can just let it pick up all of his red hearts. Well, if he wants to.
No keys on Haunted. He thought he had a key, and he
Yeah,
was hoping for another item.
Scion thinking about the moon skip, opting against it.
Oh, really? He
For
didn't.
the,
He didn't want the. What
Yeah,
was the item in
I think
there?
it was like there was a halo in there. There's a couple things. I don't disagree with the option to just not take it.
All right, here's another angel deal. We got a roll and a bomb. So let's see some homing.
And Shadow would like you to know that the Samson thing is called Bloody List, and the Circle of Protection is not the same thing as the Sensor. So.
Oh, is this circle of protection?
Yeah.
I get those two mixed up all the time. Oh, we got a mind.
Oh shit! Now it's for real, boys and girls,
Boys and girls.
ladies and gentlemen.
Samson thing, bloody lust. Yeah, that's good. That's good that I said that. I play this game all the time.
Yeah,
I'm
so
very
good.
active in the community.
Yep, it's not like you just show up occasionally to do relays.
Yeah. I've definitely earned my place here as commentator on Relays.
Haunted is, as Silly Pears is pointing out, interestingly, that Haunted's previous strategy has been to visit every room in the game. And
Right.
now with the map,
He might have to switch that up.
he might have to change
Yeah,
tactics
that's
here.
interesting. I'm not sure if he's ready to do that.
I don't know. Well, I mean, we'll see. It's an interesting change. That's for sure.
This is actually this build is proving to be more annoying. It seems to be more annoying than I initially thought it would.
Yeah, I agree. That does seem to be.
I played through a little bit of this.
The good news is that we won't be having relay for like a month and a half or maybe 2 months because of travel between the two of us. So people can forget about how much they hated doing this before we do it
Yeah,
again.
that's good. And I do want to do another diversity relay because I think it's really fun. There's a lot more potential seeds. We came up with a lot of seeds that we didn't use. So you already have mapping, so he doesn't need that. Roll it. Let's see what we got. Ooh, that's
So
nice.
Rotten Baby.
Probably not
that's-
worth warping for.
No, I don't think so. Again, nothing good for either one out of the boss rush. Moving on.
Yeah, he's about a floor and a half behind. His opponent does have mapping, pseudo mapping. So his mapping advantage is kind of.
Cyan holding onto his moon card. He's going to try a moon skip on a later floor. Sometimes that can really, really work out, and sometimes it doesn't.
Well, they both have moon cards, so.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I guess it's going to come down to.
Who's moon skip? And
Yeah, can Haunted make up the time with his? But honestly, if Haunted just finishes and he's only a minute or two behind, that's going to be just fine. He's going to leave his teammates in a really good position.
this fight is really hard with the heart fight because you can't fucking hit it.
This is a great room to bomb
I
out
feel
of.
like Cyan is not my friend after this. I don't know. We're gonna have to spend some time together
Oh, what? Because
working through our issues.
he doesn't like this.
I don't know.
He used the map because he thought he had a dice for the angel room. He shouldn't even fought the angel.
Yeah,
That's funny.
that's okay.
I didn't think about it until
It's easy to
afterwards,
forget that kind of thing. He is still like what, a whole floor ahead. So approximately about
Yeah,
this
about
time,
a whole floor.
our ref will be getting the next two runners ready.
Yeah, right. So, yeah, we should see. I'm excited to see what's the next scene.
I don't-
Ooh, this is a fun one. This is a fun one. All right, so the next seed's really fun.
Every seed is really fun.
The next seed, I just forget, and then I relook at it. I'm like, oh, it's really fun.
I have to say, props to Scion for getting on a half heart and staying on it. I always like bump my way over a heart at some point
Yeah,
in
I
time.
do too.
So
Here's the heart fight for Haunted, right? They're on the boss fights before part at the same time. And they both still have the moon card. Scion's doing a lot more DPS, it looks like. Ooh, the Teratoma. Oh, we might see a death here. This is very close.
all right.
You gotta watch the brim. This is gonna be nasty.
Oh, that skip. I hope the next runner is ready.
Oh!
Oh, a death. Okay. Well,
So that's Haunted coming in. Now he's got to restart.
Scion just has to finish
And
this
Scion
up.
just finishes, so we'll see probably 5 minutes
Yep.
of Haunted resetting
Okay.
before
I need
he.
to split.
Yeah, lower split.
Or split.
Boom.
All right. So it just takes me a second to And Crander will keep talking while I do this.
I was going to, yeah. I was just fascinated by the actual things going on. So it looks like Haunted has made another start with a poly, which is really powerful. But it's going to be one of those builds that has a lot of stress because you want to make sure you get. Oh, look at that purity just sitting right there. If he can somehow find flight on this floor, he could have a mega build right off the bat. But you don't want to miss on a poly brim. That's just a rule. But because we've got this terrible dunce cap, this is now the stakes are even higher.
So yeah, the ref will start the next racer basically in 4 minutes ish now.
Yeah, about 4 minutes. We'll switch to the next one. So, so the build on the left now. This is Scyther, right?
No, this
sorry,
is
this is
OJ.
OJ. So OJ is running a bouncy Godhead Strange Attractor.
Yeah, it's pretty trolly on boss fights, but
And this is an item that we talked about a lot, or this is a build that we talked about a lot. It's really weird what you want to start with this build, because starting your normal starts is fine, but also starting health or starting tiers is kind of a good idea. I found the very best thing to start was piercing, because piercing Godhead is such a good combination. So even if you find like a non-start piercing, I think that would be worth going for. So that's going to be the kind of thing that we have to wonder if they're thinking about, if they're strategizing.
yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they end up deciding to take. And keep in mind that right now Scyther is hanging out with this team and they can see what this seed is.
Yep.
It's totally fine for them to talk about and strategize which kinds of things that they think he should be taking.
And that's interesting right there. We just saw OJ pass up a Tears. When you have Godhead, you're not worried too much about a lot of damage, but there's Magic Mush that's going to be a lot better than a Tears build. So
Yeah, it's good.
he's ahead. He had the time to find a really good start.
So now you just have to deal with the weirdness of Strange Attractor. Otherwise, it should be pretty fast. We gave him a good amount. He used his dice. He somehow hit his dice while he entered this boss room.
A misclick, I'm sure.
We wanted a different boss than what he got.
Yeah.
So he did his best to roll the boss. No luck.
Cyber, the bouncing and piercing, if you put them together, then they, because of the slow movement of the tiers, it just goes onto enemies and just stays there, and it really increases the DPS in bigger rooms. At least I've found. It still bounces off of walls and stuff, but it will.
Barry using the enter for an animation skip. Genius.
I guess that they are even with bouncing, they're staying right near the enemies.
It's rough because he does not have his roll up right now. So
yeah, that's too bad.
He got a collar though.
Yeah, he was able to lock in at the very least.
He locked in.
We're about a minute and a half away from the 5-minute cutoff.
5 minute? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad you were checking because I was not. Let me see. Yeah, I'm already.
Fate's Reward, which shoots a tier, so you get to see a little poly shot coming out.
Oh, that's
But
cute.
it goes straight, so that's an advantage.
That's the only thing he has that goes straight.
Yeah, you're right, Cyber. It is almost the same. I didn't realize that how bouncy would affect that. But I do think it's a little bit of an advantage to do piercing. I was running this earlier with Death's Touch, and I found it to be really good. But I guess it could be just the same.
Shiget lung. That's yeah. He did it again. Yeah. I think that's just what he wants to do now. Is that he keeps using the dice
on the boss?
On the boss.
That's interesting.
I don't.
It has to be a mistake, and that's fine.
They're saying it has something to do with 7-character muscle memory.
Oh.
So he's still doing it to try to skip animations. Oh, that's nice. But it's hilarious that it's happened twice now.
Oh, I see. Because the animations don't exist in this version. So yeah, that's too bad really, when you run something so often and then you switch
really
up
funny.
to another mod.
So
that's
this is
really
gonna
hard.
happen pretty soon.
Yeah, it should have happened. It should have split already. Actually, that's it. Like we're done.
Oh, I don't know if the next one started though.
Yeah, well, just go ahead and generate it. So that's 5 minutes for Haunted. He was actually pushing really hard. He had a shovel at the end there. If he'd had that build the first time around, I'm sure it would have been a lot closer. But GG for that first one, and now we see this is Scyther resetting for the Godhead bouncy Strange Attractor build. So Scyther's had 5 minutes to kind of study this build and think about synergies and think about
not rolling when you enter a boss room.
Yeah, just think about different things he can do, and it looks like he's going to start to juice the shadow. Which is, he's got a sacrifice room right here. It's a great place to do it.
Yeah. I mean, you've already got damage, and, you basically have a build, so it's not a bad thing to start.
Yeah. I think Tears, though, a Tears up is a very viable start, and we didn't see either of our runners start Tears. Because you already have the damage, the aura, you just have so many more Tears on the screen. It's... Tears are just really valuable.
OJ somehow managing to
Save it.
save his roll for a thing that could actually be rolled.
And there's a goat head.
Getting
for
a
his
goat head
efforts.
out of it.
Yeah, that's nice. He
You're
doesn't
right.
even-
I did not understand the RNG manipulation that he was doing. That's clearly what the problem was.
Mm-hmm. He didn't even pick up that paperclip. He just says he doesn't need a black heart.
It was a
Or not paperclip, yeah. The
Safety pin.
Safety pin.
yeah. I think it's going well. Both racers doing a good job. Team Irish Unification just slightly behind. They forgot how many parrots were involved on the other
Yeah,
team.
they underestimated the number of parrots.
And
for sure.
that's fair. I mean, you don't often come across that many parrots at once.
Right.
So
Wow. Looks like we're on angel deals over on the Irish Unification.
oh, that's fine.
And a sack dagger for OJ. So that's 2 orbitals now he's got to work with on top of his OP Godhead build. Oh, there's a lung. Wow.
Oh my goodness. That will be a lot of strangely attracting things
The
occurring.
strange attractor lung combination is insane.
Yeah, I'm excited to have Scyther back. By the way, he was a racer who he hasn't raced in quite some time. He did mostly, pre-afterbirth things, and he signed up for the relay, and I was very happy to be bringing him back in. He probably is less happy to be here, considering I gave him a strange attractor, but that's fine.
You know what? Honestly, out of all the builds that we have today, this is the one I'd most like to have.
You would most like to have this
I
one?
think this is the one I'd most like to run. As far as it being, playable.
Now you're just scaring everyone. Don't worry,
I'm
everything
hyping it
to
up.
come is so fun.
I'm
It's so
hyping it
fun
up.
in advance.
It's so fun. Okay, racers, you didn't hear that. Racers, it's gonna be super fun. It's gonna be easy. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's good. You're gonna enjoy yourself. That's a nice teleport. Wow! The Strange Attractor actually really helping on Skolex. I consider that a bonus.
It's crazy. This lung is insane too.
Yeah, it hits like a truck.
Yeah.
A strangely attractive truck.
Oh, no bomb. That's really too bad.
Well, Wafer, that'll help.
Yeah.
We don't want another death on their side.
The worst
so-
part is that he specifically skipped 2 or 3 bombs in rooms that drops because he was trying to go fast.
Yeah.
Which, you got to do.
You gotta do. You gotta go fast.
Pickups are not as important, but when you know you're on angels, when you know you're on angel rooms, sometimes it's better to think about that and grab at least 1 bomb.
Yeah. I have to say, it seems like OJ is very healthy. He just knows what he's doing.
Yep.
He's,
Couple of early misplays that didn't really affect him too
no,
much.
we started him with the Godhead, so he seems to be doing fine.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying about this build. Like, whatever negative you have on the Godhead, it's still
Yeah.
a Godhead, so it should be okay.
Yeah, I think this is going really well so far. Both racers. That lung charge takes quite some time to get up, but it does so much damage, and he keeps taking hits because of the weird, strange attracting. And yeah, his stream will be okay later.
Yeah, there it goes.
Again, this is relay, it's live, there's nothing I can do about it, so if it goes wonky, then we just get to see it in slideshow.
Yeah, we're seeing a good... Oh, okay, it looks like it's coming back a little bit. Still no bomb, so he can't bomb out of these big rooms, and there goes... Oh my gosh, you see that Bosch just zoom off the page?
I missed it.
That's so good.
I was looking at doing a split pretty soon. Up next on Team Parrots, Just Parrots, we'll have Stone Age Marcus doing something on Judas. He doesn't know yet, and he's scared, because he said so in chat.
That heart was running around. He was like, OJ was like, no, I don't have time to go chasing that heart down.
Oh, he took his hand, but it looks like it's gonna... That's funny. Looks like it's gonna work out. Oh,
doesn't
not
want
even
the maw.
Well, I think.
Are you
he's
sure?
just-
Give me another chance. Aw, still no? Alright. The maw is actually a really good pickup because
you have
it has
homing.
the homing on the Godhead, so maybe he didn't think about that.
Yeah, I was surprised he didn't take it. I would have taken it.
And with the Polaroid, I would have called that a net win, even with 2 red hearts. He's not going to lose the hearts. He's not in danger of health. I would have picked up the maw to get that extra room clear speed.
I do appreciate the game getting in the spirit of the trolliness and sending him to that room 3 times.
Yeah, that was good. He opened, I think, 5 red chests. Or no, it was just 3. And
No, it
all
was-
of them sent him. No, it was 3.
It was
Okay,
5.
yeah.
Because there's
Okay.
one in the room and there are 4 outside.
Yeah, and 3 of them sent him to the room.
It's really funny though. Maybe he'll get another red chest because he still has that paw.
Yeah.
So it could work out.
Yeah, if he goes there again, let's just say, like, he has to.
Yeah, he has to. If he goes there again and he doesn't take he's gonna roll
Disqualified.
it, you know. If he
Yeah,
goes back.
that's true. He does have his roll up. I wouldn't hate rolling it. I think that's also a good idea. I think he's looking for an Abaddon or something. Just something with health. Actually, I don't know what he would be looking for. Maw is probably the best thing you can get out of it. You wouldn't want Brim.
And this is when you just make Blue Baby dizzy until he dies.
Yeah, that's a split.
Great work. All right, gotta get the. All right, you keep talking and I'll.
All right, so now we've got 26:22 on the clock, which means that Scyther has until 36:22, or I guess 36:16 to finish his run. He started 5 minutes late, and he gets a 5-minute gratuity, so that puts it at 10 total minutes that he'll get to finish this. And it looks like he's gonna make up time for his team. Running with this.
Interesting.
one
So
build.
the new seed is Abaddon and Cricket's Head and Chaos.
Yeah. So what did he take?
He just went for it.
So he did. We were testing this earlier.
Yep,
And
it's
this
one
is,
of the
this
strategies.
Is a good idea. This is a good strat. He saw the broken remote that you get because you just get random items when you pick up Chaos. He saw the broken remote and thought this is the one, and he just got a purity from a boss room.
and it's
which-
already I think
red-
it's damaged.
yeah,
It might
the
be
red one.
orange. So I
No,
have
no,
trouble
no.
with the red and the orange.
No, the orange is a lot lighter. That's red.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah. And a small rock. Wow, he's getting
Yep. It's
really
pretty
great
good.
RNG. Stone Age Marcus here with a small rock. Look at that, and the damage aura.
Yeah, we tried this seed a bunch of different ways, and we found that it was just too punishing in the length of time for resetting. If we didn't start you with pretty sweet items to begin with.
Right. So yeah,
But you have to realize, like, it could be that that's all you get.
when that's all he took. That he didn't need anything else.
No, I mean for like basically the whole
Right.
run, because the pools are so weird. Who knows what you're gonna get?
You could roll it. Oh, he's waiting. I see. He knows more than me. I was like, what are you doing? Roll it.
He knows slightly more than you.
He knows a little bit more than me. He's a little bit more conscious. I forget broken remotes all the time.
Yeah. Meanwhile, back on the Godhead shenanigans side, we are on Cathedral. He definitely has figured out how to play this. He looks very confident with the lung as he goes. It's unlikely that he's going to even need the time limit to come into play, I think.
Oh, someone just brought up a good point. How to jump. That would have been the broken remote right there.
It would have been. I wonder why he didn't take it.
It's interesting because...
Maybe he just wanted to go a little longer with his
yeah,
dice.
maybe he wanted to make more of a build, but honestly, like, broken remote with this build, this is not, like, he'll be just fine. He should have taken that how to jump. Yeah, you gotta start thinking about broken remote mindset. There's a lot of items in the pools because of chaos that he'll be able to find something that'll synergize.
Yeah, it's
with
likely
it.
he'll find something else, and this will just let him go a little bit further with his with his dice, which is probably what he's looking for.
Skeleton key. That's funny because
That was one of our options for starting them with.
With this on this build.
Yeah, we thought about starting people with the skeleton key because I wanted them to be able to see as many items as possible.
Yeah.
Yep, he's got blue aura now. That's the second best aura, or sometimes the best, depending upon what you've got. And, taking the Yum Heart on the other side, because the only thing he really has to do now is just live through this. And he's on the chest, so he will be getting the next racer up pretty soon, which is Barry. And Barry's had time to think about how he wants to handle the start. Because we tested like resetting for a start. We tested resetting for about a minute and then just taking something fairly good. And we tested just YOLOing, like just fucking going with whatever you get.
Yeah.
And I have to say,
this is very close.
Yeah, he's
trying to go fast.
With the lung, he basically takes a hit pretty frequently, but he does have the wafer, and that's made a huge difference. Should have picked up that battery
for the Yum Heart, but he's got levers, so that should be fine.
He should be fine here.
Yeah. Oh, and a freeze right before the climax.
I am not gonna know when he's finished, probably, so this won't be like...
Godhead on the Chaos side, FYI.
Are you serious? Yeah. That's crazy.
So we just got another Godhead on. That's gonna just make this run insane. Oh my gosh! All right, so let's see if Barry can catch up. Looks like, what is he, about 5 minutes behind now? Yeah, just about 5 minutes behind on this run. He's resetting. He's not really looking at his drops. He's just resetting for an item room. We'll see how that works out for him. Looks like he got a breakfast, which is the Chaos Classic. Ooh, that's
okay.
A great
he's
start.
Very pleased. Now he's going to check what his cards are.
Yep.
Take the clubs.
That's
that makes
a lucky
sense.
Start. That's great.
This is something you can really scoot with this, so...
He has the potential to catch up, even to a Godhead.
Yep. It's like a super powerful maul already. So...
And he's got 99 keys, so there's no reason not to open up these...
Yeah, open everything.
Yeah. Also, he still has that broken remote. He's not dropped his dice for a one-use or no-use item, and that actually has more potential than Godhead to speed him up.
Yeah.
His damage was already pretty good.
I have not seen him yet accidentally use the broken remote though, so hat tip to him. Marcus is a newer racer. I would never take Curse of the Tower.
What on earth was the Curse of the Tower take?
I don't know. I just finished saying he's one of the newer racers. He's really good.
Yeah.
Pretty much any time I ever hear somebody, and not taking that.
Roll
all right.
it. I mean, he...
Pretty much any time I hear somebody mention Marcus, they go, God, that guy is getting good really fast. And it's true. He's really good. I would say Barry does have the skills to catch up. He's not... Barry's a little bit faster on average than Marcus, so he could close the gap here to some degree. But really
three
impressed.
items to roll here. This is going to be good.
Really impressed with Marcus.
He takes the 1 damage up, says no to the health.
Okay, Brookie made it. It's her first time ever making it to a relay.
Ooh, Black Lotus. Nice health up. And a Guppy's Paw, which we can roll. Let's see what we get. Just a Gimpy. Those are both Devil Deal items, so that's
we should see what the chat thinks about whether Guppy is more likely with Chaos or not. Because Crander and I were arguing about whether you're more likely to get a Guppy if you have Chaos, or if it's just madness.
Well, yeah, I thought the conventional knowledge was after Afterbirth came out that people found out that Guppy, once you picked up Chaos, was really likely because of how many pools Guppy appears in. And I found that in my experience to be the case as well.
Literally everyone is agreeing with you but me. So,
okay.
Good job.
Yeah, so one of the things that I was talking about earlier was resetting for a Guppy item, because I found that when I did that, I would get Guppy within the first, 3-ish floors. Not every time, obviously, but it's a lot more likely, so that could be a strategy. But a teleport 2...
He's taking the teleport 2 to... I don't understand how that works with the...
It just teleports you. It ignores the broken remote, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I don't think the broken remote
And that Curse of the Tower is just doing... it's going hard. Okay.
I think he's
regretting it. Yeah, that's a regret.
It was all just manipulation to get back on a red aura, obviously. It's fine. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah, it's because it's in so many pools, exactly.
Hey, somebody agreed with me to make me feel better. Thanks, Spikes.
I'm sorry you're wrong, Spikes. Sorry.
Thanks for being wrong with me. I think it's just that, like, I suck at getting guppy. So not even chaos can help me.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. The Curse of the Tower
It's
is
so-
honestly gonna let Barry catch up.
It's really
Like,
funny,
single-handedly.
but it's just awful. Oh, is he gonna... He can't
Why?
take it.
Why would you do it? He has broken remote, so he could take it and then use the roll to warp.
Yeah, okay, yeah, he could have. But he opted to teleport now.
Yeah, and now he's kind of getting desperate. He wants to use that broken remote. Even though he's got such a good build, he doesn't even need the broken remote. But he sees Barry coming from behind. He's already on D1.
Yeah, Barry is scooting.
Barry with not much of a build. One
Well-
piece of Guppy and Maw and a single damage up. So it's not like he's got a crazy build. He's going fast with it.
Unfortunately, the teleport. What happened?
Emperor.
Oh, an Emperor
We got
card.
an Emperor.
That was the universal for an Emperor card. Well, we got mapping on the other side, and he still has a lead. But I think we're gonna see going into the last race. I
pieces
think we're
of
gonna be
Guppy.
close.
And a Maggie's bow.
Oh, adorable! Barry wins for being not with the gimp mask. I was gonna give him adorable points.
Oh, there's mapping on
he takes
Marcus's
the book.
side,
Okay.
I think he's gonna drop the broken remote because honestly, it's more valuable.
I would have.
No,
dropped-
no. I don't know why he did that.
Okay.
Lower shot speed is better for Godhead.
It's fine.
So we've got a couple of misplays, but still a very good run.
Well, maybe he just has a different style.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You know, the broken remote combo with the Book of Secrets could be really good because you're going to get a map reveal plus a warp.
Yeah. I'm
So
gonna
you-
consider that aggressively using
Yeah.
his black rods to clear.
no! He just took Bomber Boy, so now that Curse of the Tower is going to be even more devastating every time it happens.
Oh my gosh! Does he just love bombs?
He's just
Are we
a-
learning something about him? Like maybe something we didn't want to know?
I think we learned that he goes hard at all times. Like, he doesn't give a fuck. He bombs himself if he wants to, and you can't stop him.
Yep.
And that shows because he's already on the heart fight, while Barry is just on D2.
Well, he did have a lead. I think Barry has
Yeah.
closed some gaps.
Definitely, he's closed the gap, but it might not be fast enough to catch up.
Barry trying to do everything he can to complete that cat.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a skip.
Wow.
So-
that negates the Emperor card on this side.
All
Crown
right.
of Light.
I gotta get ready for the next one.
Wow, that was quick. Tammy's head for the broken remote. You can do it every room.
At Drexus.
Oh, that's
I
nice.
love that wink. I'm gonna let him know about that.
That was a couple of really nice warps for Marcus.
Yeah, he's
And he's
scooting.
gonna finish
I'm
here in
getting
any
ready
second.
for splitting. Up next is Death.
Yep. Really fast there. That was awesome. Nice job.
Okay. Okay. Death doesn't actually seem to be ready.
It was quick, yeah.
Or, or this is there. I just wanted everyone to see it. Again, I can't make him start faster than he was supposed to.
Well, that's the right seed anyway.
It is the
He's just
right
not
seed, so
streaming.
he can start whenever he wants. Alright, I mean, it's only a couple seconds lost. It's not a big
Yeah.
deal. Alright, so now you're lost, seed. I'm gonna wait and see what they do before I
Yeah,
tell
before we talk
them
about it,
what we
yeah.
think is the right play here.
Yeah. This is a really interesting.
We did some thinking
Yeah,
about
we
this.
did some thinking. We did some testing. There's a prevailing strategy in this household of what we think is the best course of action.
Yeah.
And it's different than you might think.
I
think
mean,
we're
in
gonna
our
see-
opinion, it's slightly different than you might think.
I think we're gonna see also this be the longest run.
I agree. This isn't going to be up.
Yeah, I think he figured it
Yeah,
out,
he figured
yeah.
it out. I don't know if we should talk about it. Or
No,
whether...
let's just let people chat talk about it if they figured it out.
Okay. Yeah.
So this is an Purity Poly Tech 1 build, and because it's on Lost, that Tech 1 is spectral, so it's a lot safer than Tech 1 normally would be. And let's see, with Barry's finishing up the heart, he's got something like 7 minutes left to finish.
Yeah,
Nice.
they're debating it in chat. Our talk right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the thing about in chat, yeah, so the red versus blue aura versus resetting for an item, and my thinking was you go for the blue aura, and because you can never change your aura. That's what's interesting.
That's the interesting thing. You can't
never
ever change your
aura is safe for the entire game as long as you're alive.
Yep.
So you get the blue aura, and then you get a couple of tears. You get even one tears up, and you're shooting way faster. I don't know what the DPS increase is. You know, I didn't measure it because I'm not hyphenated, but it did seem to be significant. Oh, and now he's considering a Judas to Shadow transformation. He took Judas to Shadow, obviously, because it's free, but...
We also thought it's totally legal if he wants to proc
Yeah,
it.
it
That's within the realm of A-okayness. Meanwhile, Barry is closing the gap still. I think he has really sped up.
He's got his
used his
Emperor.
Emperor right now. We're going to get Zam started in just a minute.
This will be a 3-minute delay now. Boom. Yeah, so about 3 minutes and 20 seconds behind. Oh, we just saw Lost take a hit on this Gertie. Oh! Oh my gosh, that was so close. That was luck alone that he's... I mean, probably not luck. He knew what he was doing. It looked pretty damn lucky. We're going to see a yellow aura quad start.
Oh, yellow,
That's interesting.
He's going to take yellow forever?
Well, the thing about quad is that quad poly is a great synergy.
That's true.
They don't stop each other's delays. So he's got the same delay he would normally. So he just quadrupled his damage. So that's a really great...
I guess that's probably one of those items that you just take, regardless of what your aura ends up being.
Yeah, that's one of those things. If you have poly in your diversity set, that you're looking for. So that's a really cool take. You're not going to find much better than that as a start.
Oh, item tracker's broken? Let me fix that. Thank you.
Almost died on a fire just now. That's fine. Took a hit on a fire, I should say, not almost died. Alright, so this is still Lost.
Oh,
so...
everyone's saying this is an orange aura.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Again, I have such trouble telling
Orange
the difference
aura
between
and-
the orange and the yellow.
Yeah, orange aura and yellow aura, it doesn't make a difference to me. I don't know what they do, but
I don't know why they couldn't make
bad.
one aura like green or something, so I
Yeah.
could tell them apart.
I know. Color palettes are just so... Ooh, nice. Couple of good deals.
Yeah, the fun thing about doing Lost runs is that you get to take every double deal.
You got that luck just
You got
now.
a luck
You got
up.
that
That's
luck
good.
up, so
That'll
that's
help something.
good. Yellow is good, orange is useless. One of them's range and one of them's something. Shot speed, maybe? I don't know. I do not remember. All I remember is when I read the item, I was like, okay, so blue and red. Everything else is useless.
Orange is range. They needed
Yeah.
a mnemonic in there. Yeah, that's great. I like it.
Ooh, a guppy item.
That's two? Two guppy on Zam's side. That will
Wait,
be
yeah,
really
that is
nice
guppy. Wow.
if he can finish that.
Yeah,
Not-
so Zamiel's going to be really looking for these devil deals to try and find guppy, curse rooms and everything. That's cool.
Two very evenly matched and skill level racers. Death did have just a bit of a head start, but
With the quad damage, I
With the
think
quad, I
Zam
don't know.
can really catch up. He's only 3 minutes behind, and they both got quick starts.
A non-chaos guppy. Yeah, it could happen.
Oh, there's a brimstone.
Yeah, and someone points out... Oh, that's an Emperor card.
Yep.
Someone points out, again, that Death has that secret Judas's Shadow.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, that's true.
He's basically, I think he's going to do the run without it and
Yeah.
just use it as a backup.
Yeah.
It seems
Makes
to be
sense.
what his plan is right now.
That brimstone is going to mean that the tech delay... I mean, it's a poly brim now, so
Yeah.
that's really nice.
Quite different, but
And
it's
this-
good.
The succubus aura is strong.
Yeah, the Succubus Aura is very strong. Just waiting. He doesn't want to have to recharge it again, so Death is just waiting for his Succubus to kill enemies for him.
He was charging.
No, it was charged.
Oh,
he
was
just
it?
didn't want to charge
I
it again
see,
for the
yeah.
next room.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
It's just smart play.
Yeah. Sister Maggie. We got some
Torn photo, that'll help.
Ooh, homing brim. That's worth using the Emperor for.
Yep.
Debatably using.
I don't know. I think it was right. He has a lead. I think
Yeah.
it was right. I think it was the right decision to make to use your Emperor there.
Wow.
I mean,
That's
his opponent
pretty
doesn't
crazy.
have an Emperor,
That's
so
true.
it's fine.
And his opponent keeps going the wrong way.
He likes the flight more than the damage with this build. Yeah, that's a pretty interesting point. Everyone is saying he should have just killed himself to take it instead of use the...
Yeah, but
I
then he
don't
wouldn't have
know.
the
I
flight.
like the decision.
He wouldn't have the
Oh,
flight.
he's killing himself right here. Wait, no, he was changing his aura color.
How? He has blue still. How would he change his aura?
Oh, I don't know.
You can't change it with.
I think he's trying to kill himself.
He's trying to kill himself and he just keeps messing it up. Yeah, his aura color will change if he actually takes damage for real. But
You're right.
while he's just doing Holy Man.
I'm not sure what he was doing there. If anyone can figure out what he was doing there.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Let me know.
No guppy, but look at all this.
Wow, that is a lot of stuff.
Now he finally got his speed up.
Yeah, speed up will help. Again, he is.
I think
what?
chat's right. I think he should have died for the Judas. I think he should have died for the Judas, and then he would have had homing. He would have had double damage, and he could have saved the Emperor. It would have been way better. There's Guppy, which he could take. He could take Guppy's head with him. Although I guess he wants to roll it.
This is when he's gonna proc it here.
Yeah, there we go.
All right. Well, he found a way to get it.
He's got a heart outside.
It may be that they were right and he was waiting for flight. And now that he has flight otherwise.
Well, that's why I wouldn't proc it personally, because I really value flight.
By the way, Zam just used
saw that.
the explosion from that barrel to
Barrel
make him go
boost.
faster. Like, that was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
De-boosting off with the Holy Mantle.
Yeah. He doesn't have a warp card, so he's just going to go straight down.
He doesn't,
So
but
now
he
this
does
is
have an
Wing Wing.
Ansys. It's
Yeah.
going to be really tough to catch up, but I think he has closed some gap.
Yeah. If he had any kind of mapping, he could probably make this happen. But without it, I'm a little worried.
I mean, he has one mapping.
Yeah.
But yeah, Death is just hauling right now with this.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see Zam take a death here, trying to go fast.
Trying to go fast?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, what option does he have at
Yeah.
this point?
He's
It's-
we've got Cathedral.
He just has to go.
Yeah. You already went in here, Zam. That's too bad. When you forget that you went in, or he's looking for mapping, or no? What did he bomb that guy for? Double deal chance, I guess. Yeah.
I mean, I think he's just, to double do chance because he's trying to make his Guppy.
Yeah,
If he doesn't get Guppy,
It's too late for Guppy, honestly. If he got Guppy right now, it would still be. It wouldn't make too much of a difference. There's.
here's his Guppy option. He will definitely take that. Leaving behind the Liberty Wiggle option.
And Death is already at his boss.
Yeah, he's 2 floors behind, which is rough. I mean, he did come in at his disadvantage.
He's only a floor behind, actually. Right? Oh no, you're right. I thought that was
No,
one,
he's
too.
two-
Yeah, he's
two
2
full
floors behind.
floors
Okay,
behind.
well, that's going to be tough to come back from. But still, some really insane speed plays here.
Hey, Tech Brimstone showed up. Did someone summon him? Yeah, there's now a Lung Brim. It's
This is insane.
it's pretty fun though.
Yeah,
Props
I like
to
this
both
build.
racers for doing an amazing job with the Lost as usual. It seems like some of these racers, they just don't care about playing on the Lost. It's easy.
It doesn't
it's
hurt them at
easy
all,
for
yeah.
them. For me, I would be freaking the shit out. Like I would not handle it well.
Yeah, same thing. Especially with the sack dagger, like Samuel's just getting in there and getting like taking hits. It doesn't matter.
To say
I'm
it's
so
cool
scared.
to watch Death basically only ever use one charge and then just use everything else he has to complete every room.
Yeah, that's cool.
Like
Goes
if he
back to
can
the
get away
jumping.
with not using a second charge, then that's what he does.
Yeah. Long chest. He's full clearing it.
He is. He's doing his best to give Zam a little bit of extra time.
Yeah. And that looks like Zam stopped racing. I don't know if he got the GG already or.
Oh, it may be because Death is always delayed.
Oh, right.
All right, so congrats to. I mean, we knew from the name of the team at the beginning that Parrots,
You can't
just
underestimate
Parrots
it. Yeah.
was probably going to take this one home.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was really awesome. Congrats, everyone. I'll